Hey guys, Mr. 3D here. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my opinions on a certain boost called a hardcover and some changes they could add into the game that could make it a bit more applicable and usable. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So, a hardcover is basically a weaker and more destructible version of AWOL. Now, the concept behind it is amazing. It allows you to throw a shield down and allows you to soak up damage and either help out, protect your teammate and protect you, while also allowing you to shoot back out of it and allowing you to net a number of kills. Now, on paper, like I said, it's good. It's usable and it's feasible. But when it's being practically executed, it's not as good as you expect it to be. The problem behind the hardcover is the fact that it's not needed in the game. We have at the moment AWOL. AWOL as a class basically allows us to throw a hardcover shield out that is 1, non-destructible because of a certain glitch, and 2, allows our shots to be even amped, so making our shots even more deadly while protecting us, so we can be offensive and defensive. Now this can be applied to hardcover without the fact that your shots aren't amped and basically your shield gets destroyed within a certain amount of shots. And basically this kind of renders it useless in game, because what's the point of using hardcover when you could go off and use AWOL? And I know the argument many people say to me is that, oh, it will allow you to play offensive and defensively, so if I want to play grapple, I can use grapple class and then I can use hardcover as boost. But practically, when will you actually be using it? You won't be using it many times, that's the thing. And in some games, in some game modes, it's pretty much limited. You may see it in pilot versus pilot, but at best, that's kind of it. You will probably not see it in attrition, and you probably won't see it in LTS or free fall or anything like that, because it's too chaotic. And like I said, the shields, they basically don't regenerate; they get destroyed after a number of hits. So instead of me basically saying that we should get rid of this boost, how about we work on it, maybe improve it? And I have an idea of how we can do this. Now, for many of you that have played the main campaign, many of you will know about one of the main enemy types of the IMC that walks around with a shield at the front, and basically it allows them to soak up damage at the front and shoot back out, but it allows the shield to walk and move with them. Now, I think that if we implement that idea into the game, it may actually make the hardware a bit more usable and feasible in terms of gameplay. Now, hear me out how I say this. Many of you may disagree with me and say that this is extremely broken. In campaign, it's fine because it's AI enemy. We're pretty much better than AI in the game, and that makes sense. But in a multiplayer, that will probably encourage camping. But how about we put some limitations on this perk? How about instead of making it so that you still have the same speed and you're able to soak up so much damage, how about we put some certain limitation on it? And one prime limitation they could put on it is that 1, it halved your running speed down, so you won't be able to run at full speeds because you have the shield. 2, you won't be able to wall run as long as you usually do. This way, it will basically allow it so that you only wall run for a short brief time, and then you just end up falling off. 3, maybe we could also add in the fact that because the shield that's pretty much attached to us, it will weigh us down, so we won't be able to jump as high as possible. And maybe just to finish it off just a bit more, it basically won't allow us to run very fast either. So in many ways, that's kind of how I would see it limit down. To use it personally, it will act more like a bait, or more of a person that's walking tank. If you're the type of person that likes to soak up damage and or act like a distraction for your teammates, then this class, or so to say boost, will be more beneficial for you. Because not only will you have a shield at the front and protect you, but it will allow you to shoot back out. And although it's not going to be that great, because it's going to break after a certain amount of hits, it will still allow you to benefit with helping teammates, while also being kind of a badass. But at the same time, it kind of cuts down on the fact that you won't be too unstoppable. You won't be running too fast. You won't be able to wall run for long. You won't be able to jump as high as possible. These will all be limited down. You'll be limited down onto you. You're only going to be doing limited functions while using this boost. And as long as people know about this, it shouldn't be as bad. But then many people will probably still argue that, it will still be broken. But one thing I would suggest that if it was going to be programmed into the game, maybe just make it so that it protects the front side. It doesn't rotate, it doesn't protect the back side, it just protects the front side only. Doing this will basically encourage players to actually try and stay on the move and try and take on confrontation 1v1. This way, it will basically prevent players from trying to go to the side, because the only way you're going to be able to defeat this said player is by either attacking the shield until it disappears, or by waiting out until it goes, or like I said, trying to get the jump onto them. So overall, I think personally that maybe introducing or changing hardcover from its current state into a more usable and feasible state could actually be beneficial in the game. But then, like I said, some problems that may cause with it is the fact that, one, I kind of limited down on the fact that the running and the wall running and basically movement speed will be cut down. And although it's Titanfall 2, Titanfall 2 is all about picking up speed and keeping up the momentum as much as possible, this will be some boost that would limit that down for you. Not limit to the point of where you won't be able to move as quickly and still be beneficial, but to the point of where you have to kind of use it in a situation where you want to be beneficial and help your team out. In a way that, you know, if you're about to get killed, you can use this boost that allow you to protect yourself for a short amount of time, or for a given amount of time until the shield disappears. And maybe add in the fact that it can't stack. By making it so it doesn't stack, it makes it so that it doesn't have the placebo effect of every time you destroy one, someone will be able to reuse it again and again and again. Make it so that the moment your shield, make it so that the only way you'll be able to use the next perk is if that main shield of yours is destroyed. Once that's destroyed, then you can use it. Or in other facts, the moment you use it while your, say for example, your hardcover is still active and it's on red, it won't go into effect. This way, players will have to use it in a strategic manner. They will have to think through how they're going to use it, or else they're going to waste the boost. But that's just generally one of my ideas that I think personally it would be nice to introduce for a boost that is highly unlikely to be used whatsoever. It kind of needs to be revamped and re-looked into to be more beneficial or more perfect in terms of actually being a usable perk. Compared to all the other perks in the game that can be used to great effects, this is one of them that doesn't really have a usage outside or within the multiplayer, because there already is a class dedicated to doing what it does, but 10 times better. So that's the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I do hope you enjoy kind of my opinions and thoughts on the boost. This is just a brief idea of what I think that maybe will be better off for changing the boost. If it's not a great idea, then by all means they can take it out and change it to their own effects, but I'm just thinking maybe we should just take some hints from the main campaign and bring it into multiplayer, but twist it and change it so that it's more balanced and feasible. That's the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then leave a like for more, or by all means leave a dislike, but please, if you do leave a dislike, then at least give me a reason why. It'll basically help me with making my videos even more better for the nearby future. So that's the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed everything. I will be doing more of these in the nearby future, and like I said, like, dislike, comment, and even subscribe. Subscribing also helps me with my channel growing and bringing even more quality content every day or every 2 to 3 days. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.